welcome to Assembly Audible. I'm your host, multimedia editor Jennifer Pierce. We're broadcasting from the Assembly Show South in Nashville, Tennessee, and I am joined by Michael Fecher with Rhino Toolhouse. Michael, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Jennifer.
First of all, tell our audience what you do with Rhino Toolhouse.
Appreciate that. I am a area sales engineer for the southern region, and I cover Tennessee.
Okay, sales engineer. Mm-hmm. What goes into being a sales engineer? I mean, I hear that job title quite a bit, but maybe some people don't know.
Quite a bit. Wear a lot of hats. One of the most fun things about my job is I get to see something different every day, because my customers range from food service industry to automotive and aerospace. Mm-hmm. So quite a bit. I get to see a new problem and create solutions all the time.
Right. My understanding of it is that, of course, you're involved in sales, but you also have to fully understand the technology, right?
Absolutely.
And have a technical background,
Absolutely.
if you will.
Absolutely.
So yeah, okay, awesome. So tell our audience a little bit about Rhino Toolhouse. Some people may be familiar with the company, but just in case.
Sure. We got our start about 30 years ago, and our bread and butter, our wheelhouse has always been assembly tools and torque tools, as well as material handling. Over the past 10 years, we've dove headfirst into more advanced manufacturing and the Industry 4.0 side. Mm-hmm. We've learned a lot and progressed a lot, so now we have a complete segment that's in design and build as well as advanced manufacturing.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It is.
Yeah. So what would you say, not to throw you a curveball, but what would you say is like Rhino Toolhouse's mission? Because you've got a collection of things. That's what I always notice about the Rhino Toolhouse booth at the shows, is that you've got a collection of things, right, that you're showcasing.
We do. I love that you asked that question. Our mission is to identify and deliver the world's most innovative solutions. And we make the solutions part of that a little bit vague because we know that could be almost anything. It is not just a torque tool or a hoist. It could be a robot or AMR and AGV, or it could just be something where we need all of our segments to come together and create a turnkey solution that hasn't been done yet.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, how has Rhino Toolhouse evolved or changed over the past few years?
Oh, great question.
There does seem to be a lot of growth, right, or expansion?
There certainly has been. I appreciate you asking that. Yes, we merged, Rhino Assembly and Toolhouse merged about 5 years ago.
Okay.
Because of that merger, it's spurred a lot of growth, and now we are all of North America.
Oh, interesting. All right, well, thank you for sharing the background of the company. What are some of the most fascinating or exciting products, in your opinion, or technologies that you guys are showcasing this time around at the Assembly Show South?
That's a great question. Really, I actually kind of fall back on a conversation I had today with a customer at our booth where it wasn't just one product. It was they had an issue, and we were discussing that. It couldn't be solved by just one thing. We've set up a meeting right now, but we've already begun this process where we're looking at a few of our different segments from both data collection and analysis. We're using some of our some hand tools, but also digital work instruction, and we're tying all those in together and creating a turnkey solution that is going to span across their plant. Mm-hmm. So I would say many of our technologies.
So it's like finding creative and new ways to combine things, which actually is a perfect segue into my next question.
Sure.
And that is, how are your products being utilized in new or different ways, or in new or different industries?
Great question. What I have noticed, we've always been very heavy our customer base has been very heavy in automotive and aerospace. But what I've noticed is our products being used in slightly different ways because we're going into different markets. And that is food and service or medical and quite a few others. But what I believe our booth is showing is, because we have very different segments, but we all work together, that is something that not a lot of companies are offering. Mm-hmm. We offer not just tools or hoists or just the data collection side or worker guidance. We can do all of them in one, or just one, but we could do everything and make it a whole turnkey solution.
Yeah.
And it seems like our customers really like that.
Yeah, well, I certainly like that about Rhino Toolhouse. It creates for at least a fascinating presentation at the show every time. I feel like you guys knock it out of the park. So great job.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Jennifer.
Absolutely. So what's on the horizon for Rhino Tool House?
Great question. So again, I've kind of talked about our segments, but we pride ourselves on having a national footprint. It's actually an international footprint in North America, but also having local expertise. So on the horizon, we are always looking for like I said, the most innovative solutions and products and services that we can offer, and training our new people that are, as we continue to expand into all these different territories. Because what we want to have is, if you see us at a show here, but I met a guy from Arizona today. We want to connect you with our Arizona representative, and he's going to come in and do the exact same job I would do, and give you a turnkey solution for your concern that you have.
Interesting. So like standardizing?
Oh yes.
Okay.
We want not only standardizing, but really just that expansion of our footprint, and not just a footprint in North America, but our footprint in like what we do in the industry.
Is Rhino Tool House currently hiring? I'm asking for myself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding, but I am curious.
I think we can find a spot for you.
Okay, awesome. Well, they're done deal. I'm really glad we were able to do this podcast today. No, but seriously, I do appreciate you sharing more about Rhino and for taking the time to join me on the podcast this afternoon.
Thank you for the opportunity, Jennifer.
Absolutely. Until next time, I'm Jennifer Pierce signing off for today. Thanks for listening. Bye.